When we think about staying healthy at home, most of us focus on diet, exercise, or maybe medication. But we often ignore the one thing we do 20,000 times a day: breathe. Americans, especially older adults, spend nearly 90% of their time indoors. Many seniors want to live out their golden years at home, but if that home is full of pollutants, chemicals, or allergens, it can actually worsen breathing problems, increase hospital visits, and reduce independence. So why trust us? Because these aren't just tips pulled from the internet. They're based on the firsthand experiences of caregivers, agency directors, and franchise owners who've worked with thousands of seniors across the country. From managing in-home care for clients with COPD to creating customized cleaning routines for families trying to keep aging loved ones safe, we've learned what actually works. Real professionals, real homes, real results. Today we're diving into 5 powerful ways to create a lung-friendly home, especially for older adults. These aren't gimmicks. They're backed by research and real-life results. Let's get started. Number 1, use HEPA air filters in every room. Expectation: I already have air filters in my HVAC. Reality: not all filters are created equal, and most aren't helping your lungs. HEPA stands for High Efficiency Particulate Air, and it's the gold standard for removing fine particles from the air, including pollen, pet dander, mold spores, and even bacteria. Why does this matter so much? Because exposure to fine particulate matter has been directly linked to higher rates of hospitalization for respiratory infections, especially among people aged 65 and up. Older adults face nearly triple the risk of hospitalization from polluted air compared to younger populations. Install HEPA filters in standalone air purifiers in bedrooms, living areas, and especially in rooms where seniors spend the most time. If your HVAC system supports it, upgrade to a HEPA-compatible filter and change it every 90 days.
We do have several that have COPD, oxygen, different breathing issues. The smartest thing I tell them is to utilize their caregivers to keep the house clean, especially if they have pets. Step 2 in this is making sure that your filters are changed. If the air's not clean, it's hard to breathe for anybody.
For seniors with asthma, COPD, or compromised immune systems, this can mean fewer flare-ups and more energy. It's a simple switch that can lead to a measurable improvement in quality of life. But even clean air filters won't matter if you're making this next mistake. Number 2, avoid harsh chemical cleaners. Expectation: strong smells equal effective cleaners. Reality: many household cleaners release volatile organic compounds, VOCs, that linger in the air and in your lungs. Common ingredients like ammonia, bleach, and artificial fragrances can irritate lungs, especially in older adults. These products don't just smell strong, they're actually toxic, even at low levels over time. Switch to plant-based, fragrance-free cleaners or simple DIY solutions like vinegar and baking soda. Bonus, they're safer for caregivers and pets too. Indoor air can be 2 to 5 times more polluted than outdoor air, and cleaning products are a major reason why. You may be cleaning to stay safe, but what if I told you there's one overlooked habit silently damaging lung health even more? Number 3, establish a 100% smoke-free home policy. Expectation: as long as it's near an open window, it's fine. Reality: there is no safe level of secondhand smoke, especially for seniors. Even brief exposure to tobacco smoke can trigger asthma attacks, reduce oxygen intake, and raise the risk of stroke or heart disease, particularly in older adults with pre-existing conditions. Make it clear: no smoking inside or near entrances. Encourage visiting friends or family members to step away from doors and windows if they smoke. For seniors aging in place, the goal is independence and dignity. Avoidable hospital visits due to breathing complications do the opposite. This one rule protects not just the senior, but everyone who lives or works in the home. But what if smoke or fumes are already inside the home? Here's how to clean the air naturally. Number 4, bring nature inside with the right plants. Expectation: houseplants are just for decoration. Reality: some houseplants can actually help purify the air, but only certain ones. NASA's Clean Air study found that plants like peace lilies, spider plants, and snake plants can absorb pollutants like benzene and formaldehyde. Start with 2 to 3 non-toxic plants per room, especially near windows or high-traffic areas. Just be careful. Some plants are toxic to pets or may trigger allergies. Plants offer a low-effort, high-impact way to improve mood and indoor air quality. They're also a great way for seniors to stay engaged with a daily routine, watering, pruning, and watching them grow. But plants alone can't fix poor ventilation. And that leads us to one of the most crucial, most ignored parts of creating a lung-friendly home. Number 5, prioritize ventilation, even in cooler months. Expectation: I keep windows closed to keep the home clean and warm. Reality: stale indoor air is a breeding ground for dust, mold, and respiratory irritation. Proper ventilation helps reduce airborne contaminants, especially in homes that are energy efficient but airtight. Without proper airflow, pollutants like radon, the second leading cause of lung cancer, and combustion gases from furnaces or stoves can silently accumulate. Open windows for 10 to 15 minutes daily, even in winter, especially after cooking or cleaning. Use exhaust fans in kitchens and bathrooms.
If someone's having a little bit of trouble with COPD or heart issues and they really need that cooler, drier air, these are things you can really see best when you're on site. Sometimes, those are two biggies. Sometimes things are even as simple as the air is stale, that she hasn't opened the windows in months.
Here's a bonus tip. Install a carbon monoxide detector in areas with gas appliances. Older adults are more vulnerable to CO poisoning, which can be deadly and symptomatically silent. Creating a lung-friendly home isn't about perfection. It's about protection. For seniors, clean air is one of the most powerful tools for staying healthy, independent, and active. We've covered why HEPA filters matter, what to clean with and what to avoid, how to keep smoke and fumes out, which plants support cleaner breathing, and how a breeze a day keeps toxins away. If you found this helpful, drop a comment with your own tip for clean air, and don't forget to like and subscribe, because the healthier your home is, the more years you can enjoy in it.